Alright, we are live with some more Balan Wonderworld. Last time I streamed this game, my internet cut out, so I wanted to stream this game again soon, so here I am now. Probably not going to get a lot of viewers on the stream since I'm not really streaming on a regularly scheduled day. Oh my gosh, I'm already greeted by this dude. Hey dude. I'm streaming on a Saturday instead of a Friday. Plus I'm playing a game that nobody really watches, but that's alright, I'm just playing this for myself. I'm going to hatch these weird little bird, chicken, rabbit things. I'm just gonna have a good time. How many of these things do I have now? 120? Cool. That's a lot. Anyway. Last time not World 9, it was World 8. So I was in the middle of Act 2 of Chapter 8. Fluffies! Hello Joy-san, welcome to the stream. I'm playing a bit more Balan Wonderworld today since my internet cut out last time I streamed this game. The reason I didn't stream yesterday was because Deltarune Chapter 2 came out on that same day, and I wanted to watch a live stream of that, so... This is the game with the dancing space pirate. Sure? Oh, also, it saved my progress. Cool. So I had a checkpoint right here, and I thought I was gonna have to start at the very beginning. By space pirate, do you mean Balan? I'm assuming that's who you're talking about. Alright, let me go ahead and get equipped. I'm gonna equip the Seal Skater, the Frost Fairy, which I only have one of, and my combat costume, which is the Star Launcher. I didn't want to put that over the Seal Skater. Gosh dang it. Bit annoying that like there's no like wraparound. Wait, is there? Hang on. Maybe at this point. Hey, can I like? There we go. If I go to Chapter 12, does it go back around to... No, it doesn't. You just gotta go all the way to Star if you want to go from 12 to Star. Oh, yeah, yeah. Alrighty, let's get our festive on. We got a whole bunch of cold costumes. Oh, right, I was going to see last stream before it cut out. I wanted to see... Because I saw a small door. I don't know if this is like an actual door that you can go through, but... There is a specific costume that makes you really tiny. And I would like to equip that to see if that door opens if I have that costume equipped. So if I recall correctly, it is this one, the Itsy Bitsy Elf. Which makes you an itsy bitsy person. And it does not open. Cool. Gosh dang it. It's literally the perfect size. Like, come on, dude. How is this not the costume meant for this? Maybe there's another itsy bitsy costume that I get to open frosted doors? Am I able to like break this open? I don't know. I feel like I should leave this equipped, but if it's not going to open, then there's not really any point. I'm going to change it back. I'm gonna equip the Paladin Puncher since it breaks frozen blocks. Does it break frozen doors? No, I think I already tried this. So let's just move on from this and actually make some progress in the video game. Oh, I do see a new costume up ahead. Like a hammer thing. Oh, that's cool. I would like to break you things. And also not die with this costume equipped, maybe. That'd be bad. Alright, all dead. Cool. So I can break this, right? Yeah. And there's an egg underneath. I can also break this, but I don't know if I want to. That is a new costume. It's probably this guy with the hammer arms. So I shall do just that. Some drops under here. Alright. Let's collect that. I'm going to unequip my Paladin Punch for this. What do we got here? What is this? Hardy Hammer. Oh goodness, that looks cool. Press B to swing a hammer, hold B to unleash a charged spin attack, allows the warrior to break blocks of... I think that said ice, but did it also say iron? I'm not sure. What does this do? Oh, that opens that, okay. And it is timed, okay. Well, I'll deal with that later. I want to explore this area first. Also, this costume is slow. Slower than the other costumes. So, I'm probably not gonna have it equipped while I'm running. Can I do anything with this? Hello? Let me do something with this. Maybe I need to double jump for that one. Let me get it. Let me get. Oh my gosh, freeze. It always tanks my frames whenever the enemies respawn. I want to get this. Okay, I guess it's not a thing that I can get. Hey, dude. Where are you? Where'd you go? You're right there? Hi. Stomp. Gosh dang, I was gonna stomp you. Coming down to me? Coming down to me? I'm gonna stomp you. Down. Oh my gosh, hello. Oh my gosh, okay, done. Okay, that was it. Okay, I don't really know how I'm supposed to get the little thing up here. I mean, I could use my double jumper, but I'd have to go all the way back and equip it. And everything, and I don't want to do that. But maybe I'll have to. Can I, like, please? Also, there's a cat meow. Man frames, what the heck? There's a cat meowing outside my door right now. Okay, I can't really seem to get this. But I want to get everything. I'm gonna go back and equip my double jumper. I think I'm probably gonna unequip my seal skater for now. Alright, so I would like my double jumper, which is all the way over here. There we go. Also, I'm going to deal with the cat right outside my door. You want in, Pudge? You want in? Yeah? Yes or no? What? Yeah, fine. Come on, there you go. Now there's a cat in there. Hi, yes, hi. Alright, I am back, and the cat is now in my room. So we have acquired +1 cat. He might be annoying, so... we shall see. Alright, I think I'm gonna break this now. Alright, oh, I can keep going. Cool. What else? Okay, this is another costume that I can't really jump with. Oh, jeez. Also, I didn't read if this could break ice or not. Alright, collect egg. Thank you. Anything else? Not from the looks of it. The camera's kind of annoying right here. Can I stand on this? There's a Bounce statue up here. I'm close to getting it, but not quite. Although I can probably platform up here. There we go. Okay. Platforming up here gives me a thing, a singular drop, and a Bounce statue. Here we go. They hit this one. What the heck? I am allergic to cats. No! That is illegal. Stop it. Sorry to hear that. My cat is super fun. Actually, he's just super cute. I don't know if I'd say super fun. You are very cute and fun to laugh at, but I don't know if you play around too much. Also, he's under my desk right now. Hello. His name is Pudge. Hi, Pudge. I don't know if we can hear us meowing in the microphone. Alright, anything else before I go back down to here? Oh, Tim found a drop for me. Hello. Thank you. You can hear him. He is a rather loud one. But we do not mind because his meows are funny. Alright, so that's where I have to go next. It does look like I have to use the Seal Skater costume maybe, so I'll prepare for that. Oh gosh. Alright, you know what? Oh gosh, hang on. What does this do? Oh, this goes for a while, doesn't it? Hey, get on! There we go. Okay, with that out of the way, can I finally get the thing up here with the double jumper? Yes, it was a singular drop. Cool. Worth it, I guess. Alright, open this. Select the drops up here. And exit. I'd rather use it. Yeah, I rather would use a Seal Skater for this. So I'm going to go backwards. Let me equip my Seal Skater for that skating section. Let me push. Alright, he's just gonna lounge on the floor now. Alright, let me go get Seal Skater. Oh, there's 2 costumes left in this world to get. Cool. Also, I need to make sure that I stock up on. I should probably stock up on the on this costume in particular. Just make sure I have plenty of it. All right, let me transform to my double jumper. Open this. Go up here and equip 2 Seal Skater. Let's skate. Oh gosh, there is. I'm going pretty fast, and there's also some mean stuff on the skating rink. Come on, what the heck? It's almost like this, where it's just like, what? Why do you limit my costumes? Jeez Louise, dude. All right, give me another. Give me another. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I messed out on some drops. I don't really feel like going back to get, so I'm just gonna leave them. Nothing else. I'm keeping an eye out for it. Anything hidden. I do like to hide stuff. Hello. Give me yellow drops. Cat's meowing again. What do you want? He just likes to meow at me. For no particular reason. Or maybe there is a particular reason. I just don't know because I don't speak cat. Alright, can I double jump up here? I can, and I have made a tiny bit of progress. What does this do for me? I feel like this should do something. You just did a double meow. Gosh dang, I didn't make that jump. Hang on, can I make this jump? Gosh, there's evil things up there, hang on. No, I don't want to go in there. I want to go up here. I want to platform high. And go over here. Alright, so there's some more. We're going even lower. And that's the end of the level, but I'm not going to cheat my way over there. What do you want, Pudge? Do you want out already? He does this. He comes into my room. He meows a bunch, and then he wants out, and meows even more for it. But I'm not gonna let you out just yet. Here. Hi. Here, hi. Alright, petting him a little bit. Yeah, just chill. He is needy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do balance bouts. Doug God will do it. Alright, let's hope I can get a balance statue on this. I just gotta get all excellence. No big deal. Oh gosh. It's quite the big deal. If I fail this, then I can't redo it until much later. Boink, excellent, thank you. I don't know if I'll be able to get all excellence, but I'm certainly gonna try. Alright, I don't like this one. Alright, good, I got an excellent. Alright, kick, boink, excellent. I like the orange sky here. Alright, electric shock. Boing. What? Okay, this is the end. Cool. We saw Lance and did nothing about it. Alright, good. No, excellent. I was afraid I got that a little bit too early. There we go. Balance statue. First try. Let's go. Awesome sauce. Okay, I think Pudge wants out. So I am going to let him out. And I will be right back. This isn't gonna... Okay, it is gonna back me right out of it. In that case, I shall... There's a freaking negative right there. Hang on. I'm going to let Pudge out of room. Hello, Pudge. You want out of room? And that's another thing he'll do. He'll meow to get out, and then as soon as you approach the door, he's like, he changes his mind. Oh my gosh. Okay, can you get out? Mr. Enemy. Boing. Boing. There we go. Guys, I'm not letting you out. You can forget about it. Ooh, thank you for that. Okay, I have the costume for this. I'm going to beat you up to death. Please don't beat me up to death. Boink. Get down. Alright, we good? We got. What is this costume? What is you? What actually is you? I'm about to find out what is you. Oh, a frost giant. Okay. Proceed beat a whole snowball, and the enemies that hit will freeze instantly and shatter when hit. What? I am a walking iceberg. What the heck? What does this do? It forms an ice block. Okay. How long does that ice block last? Oh, not very long. Okay. And plus I can't jump with it, so I would need... If I formed an ice block to get to new heights, then I would have to, like, be really fast or something. Okay, what's happening here? Alright, is that it? I am a big fluffy. This doesn't really seem like a good costume. I'm gonna be honest. When I have two costumes, I can't jump. Sweet. Okay, I guess the point of this costume is so that I can hurl it at the block. Here, I might as well get another one. Might as well get another one just in case I need it. I have a feeling it wants me to put an ice block right here. Okay, that didn't work. Apparently it only works when it hits the edge of something. Cool. Pudge, stop meowing. You're not getting... Okay, here. Freeze the enemies. Freeze them all. There. How did I dodge all those attacks? What the heck? Okay, all dead. Cool. Okay, so this does this. Okay, I don't really know what the point of this button is, especially since I can't really hold it down. Or do I hold down this costume on top of it? Like the costume itself. That did nothing. Cool. So what if I launch from here? That also does nothing. Where are you even aiming? This costume does not seem good. Here, I'm just gonna like platform there. Plus I have the double jumper costume. I can just do that, get that if I want to. I'll get it later. I guess I'll get it now. Hang on, what does this do? Raises a platform. Cool. Again, double jumper costume exists. Plus I can do this. No, I can't. Cool. And jump up here. There we go. Oh, this was for the balance battle that I already got. Gosh dang it, combat again? Come on. Okay, get all you out of here. Get. Okay, that's a lot of enemies now. Hey, dead. Goodbye. Never come back. Just cost. Okay. I'm unequipping both these costumes right now. They're pointless. I might keep the hammer one just in case I need to hammer away some ice blocks, but this one, I'm gonna get my double jumper costume instead. There. I'm gonna go ahead and skate my way out of this mess. Alright, double jump. And are we good? No, wait, we need the balance statue. There we go, I just ignored whatever puzzle they wanted me to do here. Because I have the power of double jump. Anything else up here? I feel like I'm missing something, but like, I guess not. I only feel like I'm missing something because it's like, there's 8 balance statues on this level and I only got 4 so far. I guess that's about halfway. It's good. Probably just still meowing a whole bunch. He's still meowing next to the door. Hang on, I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna kick him out. Pudge, come on. Come on. Go. Bye. Alright, -1 cat. Cat has now left the room. Okay, hopefully I can get through the skating part without unfairly dying to these stupid things. Especially when there's a balance statue, thank you. Thank you for letting me get the balance statue. What is this? Okay, super boost, I guess. And we're done. Okay. Alright, so we have one more costume left to get in this world. I feel like it's gonna be a hidden one. So I like to do that. Can the hidden one be Singamon's to you? No. Okay. What does this do? It lets out some platforms. Okay. I'll switch back to my double jumper for now. Plus, yeah, that like tracks instantly. What the heck? So it wants me to use whatever costume it gave me for the the iceberg costume, right? That's what it feels like it wants me to use. Maybe not, I don't know. It's really tough to tell. Can I get that balance statue? Here, I'm gonna sacrifice one of my seal costumes to get that balance statue. So I just don't really feel like using any more of my time for anything else. Hang on, let's just... YOLO! Alright, we're dead. Peace. I have plenty of those costumes, so not that big a deal. I would like to platform upwards though, if I could. If I could. Is this fire dangerous? Probably not. It looks like a fake handle. Okay, safe here. Double jump up here, please. Can I please double jump up here? I guess not. Tree is preventing me from double jumping. To my heart's content. Can I jump on here? Yes, I can. Okay. And do absolutely nothing. Cool. Nope. Okay, what next? Right here? Thank you. Okay, finally got up here. I'm on the lookout for a hidden costume. I think I see it. Well, there's a hidden balance statue at least. Not exactly a hidden costume. Maybe the hidden costume's on the other side. Also, this is another instance of if I jump down here, I'm just gonna be stuck, right? Oh, gosh. Because there's like no way out of that. I don't even see a frame anywhere. Well, okay, I see a platform on that. I see a platform. Hopefully when I step on this, it'll take me like out of the section. Alright, so I got all the balance statues. There's one more balance bout missing. Yes, this does take me out of the section. Good. Thank you. Thank God. Also, my character was shivering. I like that little detail. Alright. So I guess I gotta jump from here. Okay. Is the balance bout in here? No. I want to investigate first before I complete the level. I'm looking for that hidden costume. I know that the hidden costume is going to be very hidden because last time the Paladin Puncher was very hidden. I had to pretty much look up where it was. I have a feeling the same thing might have to happen this time around if I can't find it immediately. Plus, I'm still on the lookout for a Balan's Bout. Okay, nothing down there. Nothing around here. Okay. Noted, noted. Is it on the roof of this place? Maybe. I can't really deny the possibility. Can I get out of here? Is that a possibility? Yes. I don't want to have to lose my double jumper, so hopefully I can get out of here without... There we go, okay. I don't really see anything up there. It's him. Oh my gosh. Okay, what about this other side? There's nothing on the other side. Noted. Okay, well, I'm missing a Balance Bout and a hidden costume. I have a feeling one of them is probably somewhere around the houses of this area. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna start looking. Like, I know this is probably gonna take me a while and probably is gonna be not interesting to watch, but I'm just gonna do it anyways because I feel like 100%ing. I just feel like 100%ing. That was the end of the sentence. And hopefully I won't have to look up a guide, but again, we'll see. Can I double? Okay, can I double jump on this? No. Can I double jump on this candle? No. How about this candle? No. How about the spell? I want the bell. Let me double jump on bell. Oh, this roof. I want the roof. There we go. Now can I double jump on bell? No, I don't know if the bell is tangible. I don't really see anything up there anyways. That doesn't mean there's nothing there. Oh, if I could probably use my my cat costume. I forget what it's called. I could probably use that. Oh gosh. Hang on, let me see if I can climb on the roof of this thing so I can get back up. Indeed, that is the case. Okay. I'm gonna go back and get my catwalk costume. So start platforming around some more. What's the name of the costume? I don't really remember. It's Air Cat. There we go. Air Cat costume is very useful. I wonder if it'll let me like walk along this track. No, not really. Okay, noted. I'm very slow on this track even. What the heck? Man. Okay, at least let me get up here. There we go. Let me double jump. I still feel like there's gonna be like a hidden costume we're balanced out somewhere on these houses. Like it's just very generic looking, and then suddenly, bam, hidden costume or balanced out. Nothing that I'm seeing yet though. What if I can climb the mountain? Oh gosh, I want to be careful here because if I fall, I'm gonna lose my costume. I don't want that. Okay, you know what? I'll be back later. I just want to go to the roof. Please let me see where I'm falling. Goodness. What about the top of this? Ooh, gemstone. Oh, that's supposed to be like a wedding ring? That's what it looks like. Can I platform all the way over there? Hang on, can I like get off this slide? Please, thank you. I cannot platform on the ring. Okay, noted. Let's just get off the slide. There we go. Jump back up here. No, I have to jump on the slide. Ah gosh. Jump on the slide and jump over there. Nope, that didn't work. Come on. Nope, still didn't work. Come on. Come on, that's so close. Whatever, I'm just gonna go back over here. And legit my way through this. Also, there must have been a thing up there. Nothing else that I can do. Okay. On this button. I'm just not worried about what the game's throwing at me right now. Okay, double jumper. And get back up here. Gosh dang it. Very slippery. There. Okay, now can I air cat my way over to this roof? Probably not. Are these bells still tangible? Nope. Noted. Oh god. I don't think I'm making it up to the roof of that place. Okay, stand on these. Barely. I want to stand on those icicle things. It's not letting me. I can kind of stand on them, but not really. Stand on this one. No, they're all slippery. Dang it. Everything's a slippery. Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna give up on getting to the roof of this area. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. There we go. I'm probably just gonna finish the level now since I can't find the balance bout. It's probably somewhere around here. No, I at least want the costume. I know I at least want the costume. I want to find that. And then I'll be out of here. I don't know where the heck it is, but I want to start looking. It's gonna be somewhere hidden. I gotta be careful when going back up the slide. I do have a question. If I go back and get another seal skater, does it let me skate up the slide? Probably not, but I will try. Yeah, there's a hidden costume right here. Every world seems to have a hidden costume that just seems really tough to get, or really tough to find, but if you find it, then it gives you a really powerful power. Like this double jumper was a hidden costume. Alright, can I skate back up? No, okay, so going down is forced. Cool. Fine. Dang it, let me get up there. Ow. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, back up here. It'll be a little bit slippery. What about that gemstone? Alright, nothing up on that gemstone. Okay, it might be on that cliff over there. Ooh, I can haircut over there at least. Okay. Ugh. Slippery. Slippery. I don't like the slipperiness. I really don't like the slipperiness. Get me off. Okay, double jump. Double jump me up here. There we go. Nothing up here. Okay. I have a feeling a lot of these are gonna have nothing on them. I just want. But there's probably gonna be one that does. So I'm just going to investigate. Anything down on the mountain? No. Also, this music is cool, so you can always at least enjoy the music. Oh gosh, I'm gonna slip and fall and die. Okay, I got up here. Cool. Nothing around here. That's too slippery. I can probably stand somewhere on this roof. Can I? There we go. There, yeah. Somewhere that's good. about this mountain? This mountain looks sus. Sus mountain. Oh, I wonder if I can platform up there. All the Thames are just standing right here to mock me. Dang it. Dang it, Thames. Tims. Not Thames. Okay, I can stand right here. It's not really a safe spot. Gosh dang it. It looks like you can platform on this mountain. I don't know if I want to try, though, because if I try and I die, I'm going to end up losing my costume that I don't have very many of. Oh, maybe also I can see the underside of the level from here. What the heck? Let's see. Can't even guarantee that the customs here is a thing. Like, it might be on Act 1 or Act 2. It never really specifies that part. But I have a feeling it's on Act 2, because that's what happened last time. Probably gonna end up being in another situation where I look it up. I just want to explore this level first, because there is a lot to explore, though it's not really the most entertaining to explore. Is the problem. Okay, the most annoying part about this level is that you can't really stand anywhere on these rooftops. Like, you land on these rooftops and then just like you can't really do anything. I see. Okay, sorry I'm spending so much time on this house. I'm just trying to find a good spot to stay. Okay, this looks like a good spot to stay at least, just to see where I want to go next. I feel like I just want to try double jumping or air catting over to the mountain tops over there. Whether it's going to have anything or not is for me to decide. Oh gosh, it's going to be scary. For me to find out, rather. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to try double jumping to this mountain. If it doesn't work... No, I definitely can't stand on that one. The other one, maybe. That one, no. Here, there we go. I very much do not like that I can't stand properly on this rooftop. It really makes it difficult to figure out whether or not I can actually progress up on these mountains. I'm gonna give up on the mountains for now. I'm just gonna keep exploring different sections. I would like to not stand on any rooftops until I hit solid ground. Thank you. I do not want to fall and lose my costume. That is a big not preferred. Please get me out of here. Please. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Oh, come on. There. Oh, that's so close to the ledge right there. What the heck? Okay, can I double jump up there? Well, it looks like I can do... Okay, good. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. How about right here? Please. There we go. There are some drops right here. They are putting things around this area that it's supposed to be like... You're not really supposed to platform on these areas, yet they put some drops around. Which leads me to believe that they're gonna put something else. Something extra secret around here. I just gotta find it. There's another thing up there. I just gotta platform up to it. Okay, platform on the house. There we go. Platform up here. Sweet. Platform onto presents. That is a very large presence that I cannot really seem to get up to because it's so large. Can I stand on the ribbons? Can't? No, the ribbons are invisible. Okay, noted. I tried platforming onto them and that failed and I fell. That would have been bad and I would scream and I would cry. I can't even seem to double jump onto the top of this present. Not that I know if there's anything on top. Doesn't really look like it though. Can't even land on the trees, so I This is where I don't jump onto the presents. Okay, fine. I won't jump onto the presents. There's something else though. I see. No, that's the underside of the level. Okay. In that case, I will no longer try to jump off onto presents. Oh my gosh. Camera. Okay, I'm gonna go down. There we go. I'm gonna keep platforming up. Get out of there. Get. How do I get out of here? Come on. There we go. Platform up here. Nothing around here. Platform right here. Please land on the snow. Please, thank you. Still no signs of any balance bout or any costumes. Gosh, I hate it being so slippery around all these parts. Maybe I should have brought the reindeer costume. Ah, I should have done that. Why didn't I think of that? I'm pretty sure that one doesn't really let me slip around anywhere. Oh well, once I find the nearest costume changing station, I'll change into that. Okay, so I have completely platformed all the way back up to this area. Good. Good. Okay, we're back. We're back to civilization. Now we got enemies. Goody. Leave me alone. Said leave me alone. There. Okay, where's the nearest costume changing station? Please. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and change into some useful costumes. First, the Star Launcher. Second, the Frost Fairy. Okay. Still got enemies. I'm gonna kill them. Please accept your death. Goodbye. Any others? Oh, there you are. Okay, there. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up looking up the location of the costume, especially if it's on Act 1 or 2, because I don't really feel like... I guess I could platform back up to the very top of the level. What would that do? I do see a very suspicious looking platform up there, like that house. What the heck? What are those drops doing all the way up there? Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. What are those drops doing all the way up there? I'm gonna continue platforming in the very top area. Please don't let me skate. I do not want to skate right now. Okay. Gosh damn it. I want to run into these stupid killing things. Hang on. I see a building. I see a building with drops on the very top of it. And that leads me to believe that this building is interactable with somehow. Like, maybe you get to there from the very top of the level. But, like, regardless, there's gonna be something up there. So, I think it does want me to actually platform from the very top of the level onto that area. And that is just what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna ignore the enemies again. Please, there we go. Gosh, I don't like frame rate issues. Okay. Change my costume. I want to change into the soaring sheep. Because this one would probably let me get up to the very top. I'm gonna keep double jumping. I'm just gonna keep platforming all the way back up to the top of the level. Maybe I should just complete the level and then do this after I finish the boss. That'd probably be the smarter idea. Yeah, I should probably do that. I don't really want to platform up to the very top. I'm just gonna go ahead and re-equip some costumes. See a Skater and already hammer. Okay. I've already wasted enough time. I'm gonna restart the level as soon as I'm done fighting the boss. Probably should have got my double jumper though, just so I don't have to do whatever they want me to do with stuff. You're dead. Okay. I probably should have held on to the double jumper. Whoops. Let me go change back into that real quick. Double jumper. Hey, what are you doing? Goodbye. Okay, double jump. Getting back down. Yeah, there's definitely some stuff going on somewhere around this level. But I'm going to just finish the level for now, fight the boss, and then I'll restart the level and then do all that nonsense. There's definitely some nonsense here that I would like to figure out. Oh gosh. Alright, let's just complete the level. But I will be back. Alright, let's see what we got. If it's... Alright, now let's just get a little glimpse of the story now. As soon as... Okay, thank you. Yep. Okay, so we got girl. Man proposed to her. Cool. They had fun times. And then shatter. Someone die. I don't know who. Maybe her parents. And I believe that's her husband or boyfriend. It became cold. I think I did read in that I saw this video on YouTube, so I think what happened was her parents died and she was afraid of loving again, so she wanted to distance herself from other people. I feel like the story's a lot deeper than they really portray in the games. I know they have like a book that you can read for this, but they don't really portray that in the games, which I kind of wish they did a little bit more. You know, we did get a full cutscene, but it's like, I don't really understand much of it. But anyways, hi. Alright, so here's the boss. Hello, boss. Alright, so what are we doing this time around? We gotta make sure I avoid spikies, of course. Then what? Okay, so I got a sheep costume and... oh gosh. Yeah, sheep costume, not sheep costume, the iceberg, whatever it's called. Alright, thank you for stopping your attack, because I would like to continue with getting this guy. There we go. Hit you? No. Okay. Oh, there's definitely a thing there, though. Well. Okay. What? No, that's not a thing. Oh, I just hit it. Cool. And I probably hit this. Yes. Okay, so that's one hit. What was the next hit? By hitting the bottom. But only after what the heck is going on here. I got frozen. Okay. I skate onto these things and hit this. Yes, cool. Then I have to figure out how to get into here. How do I get into here? Hit that thing. Oh, right now? No, what about now? What about now? Okay, I guess not. That'll happen there. Whatever. Oops. No, I don't want two of these stupid things. Oh, do I use this thing? Probably. I'll use this thing whenever it's not being guarded. Oh gosh. Not these things again. Oh, this one's slow. Let me just change real quick. Good. Do this real quick. Get a key. Okay, now let me charge up hammer attack. Or just pound you right now. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that was all 3 fighting styles for all the balance statues. Please. Oh gosh. I don't want to have to like look at that part up again. Trying to get all the fighting styles because I'm pretty sure those were 3 unique hits that I did. Anyways, now that I have beaten up your negative energy, can you love again? I don't know. But we're gonna dance about it, by the way. We're gonna do random dance number. Random dancing. Okay, so I saw the hidden costume right there. So that's the hidden costume that I'm gonna be getting once I find it. We're dancing on Tetris pieces. Alright, sick. Alright, what did I get? Please tell me I got all 3. Oh, first I gotta watch this. Hang on. She has been thaw. She's ready to re-enter society. Yay, and all the snow melts around her. It's spring. And they got married. And they live happily ever after. And Balan was there too. He's everywhere, by the way. He's in all of these stories, pretty much. Whatever. Wow. Yes, thank you. I got all 3 fighting styles. Good, I didn't want to have to go discovering them. Especially if they were dumb. Anyways. I am going to replay Chapter 8, Act 2, because I definitely saw somewhere that I could platform to. So I'm going to go back to Chapter 8 before I go to the Carnival World and have a good fun circus time. Okay, Act 2. Alright, now I'm on the quest for both the second balance bout of this act and the hidden costume of hopefully this act. It's either Act 2 or Act 1, but I believe it's Act 2. I at least want to find the hidden costume. If I can't find that, then I'll move on to the next one. If I can't find the balance bout, then I'll move on to the next world, but I at least want to find the hidden costume. If I have to, I'll look it up. Alright, so I'm gonna equip this. Equip... What else? Alright, soaring sheep. And the double jumper. There we go. Okay, so there's nothing over here, right? There was a balance statue. There's the balance bout. Okay, I see it now. They did hide it. And they hit some drops like very high up. I don't... How the heck? How in the actual heck are you supposed to get those drops? Like, I believe it is possible to double jump, like, up onto these walls. But you would definitely have to, like, soar from the top of here to the top of that other building. Which is like, what the heck? Alright, just make this, thank you. Get these drops. Yeah, nothing up here. There's some mountains. Oh yeah, I could probably sort to the mountains from up here. Probably don't want to do that though. That's what I'm thinking. Oh gosh. Okay. Maybe I could make that with the soaring sheep. Probably not. Also, this looks breakable. But I don't have anything that breaks. Actually, I don't think it's breakable. So I think all the houses look like that. Okay. So from up here. Nothing. Okay. Okay, well I know where the balance bout is at least. That's good. Can I stand under these houses with this costume? Please tell me I can. I don't have to worry about slipping. No, I don't. Cool. So I can stand on any slippery surface with this costume. What about this one? This one's probably cutting it. That one is not cutting it, strangely enough. Okay. I can, for some reason, stand here just fine. Okay, mountain, mountain, mountain. There's a mountain all the way over there that I don't think I can stand on. I can't really see exactly where it is from here, though. But I feel like I should be able to say that I don't know if the hidden costume is here. I'm definitely gonna have to look at the hidden costume location. But I definitely do see where the balance bout is now, so I'm gonna go towards that. First, I'm gonna try to see if I can get on the top of this building. Holy cow, I actually managed to get to the top of this building. Wow. Wow. That's insane. Hello. Hi, world. Hello. Okay, so the mountain's somewhere around. Okay. I don't think you can stand on the mountains. And I'm also going to get these drops, hopefully, without dying. There we go, okay. I'm also assuming that the hidden costume is not below us. But who knows? Pow. Okay, balance bout. We actually found it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And then after this, I'm just gonna look up where the hidden costume is, because I don't really feel like looking everywhere again. Okay, I gotta deal with this. This is a new one, I think. Okay, got it. Kick. Excellent. What else? Okay, we're doing a big dash. Excellent, good. Well, not good, excellent. Okay, big kick. Excellent, thank you. That felt a little early, so that's why I'm thankful. Okay, now we're at the end. Okay. Thank goodness, I got all excellence. Alright, cool, first try. First try Saturdays. Could have said first try Fridays if I streamed yesterday, but nope. First try Saturdays. Final balance statue achieved. Of this act, anyways. And now I am unsure where the hidden costume is, so I'm going to look it up. Because it's probably somewhere hidden somewhere really dumb. Alright, looking it up. Okay, let's see. Balan Wonderworld, Chapter 8, Costumes. I do also know that there is like a secret hidden costume after you complete the game on each chapter. Not gonna be looking for that. So let's see, what do we got? Oh, here it is. What act is this on? Oh, it's on Act 1? It is on Act 1. Okay. So it is on Act 1. In that case, let me return to... Actually, no. Turn to previous menu. Resume playing. I just need to get towards the nearest custom changing station, then I can change acts. Also, I'm kind of skating on this. Ow, never mind, I'm dead. And I lost my only Frost Fairy. Cool. Let me just, get to the bottom of this. Gosh dang it, okay. Probably gonna also get another Frost Fairy while I'm at it. Let's just go to Act 1. Alright, well, let me just watch this video in the meantime. Of where this costume actually is. Okay, double jumper is required. It is hit. Gosh, oh, come on. That was so... I could have found that, but it was in Act 1, so I don't know if I would have... I probably would have looked in Act 2 for the longest time before... Oh, gosh. Whatever. It's in Act 1. It's in this act. Okay, hold down B to skip. And it's not even that hidden. I mean, it's a little bit hidden, but not really that bad. Also, there is a hidden battle statue that I never found at the beginning of this act. I'm not really sure where it is. Let me start looking. Is it back here? I'm not going to look up the location of the battle statue. I have a feeling it's around here. Or maybe not, I don't know. Anywhere around there. What about this? Can I platform through window? No, cool. Where's Key? Oh, here's Key. Key. I'll get another key. Okay, so where is Battle Statue? It's gotta be around here at the beginning, right? Right. Maybe not. Maybe up there. Hang on. Let me pop him up there. I believe I did also find the second balance bout. Oh gosh, come on. I believe I also found the second balance bout of this chapter, but I just didn't get an excellent on it, so oof. Okay, I can platform down here, right? Thank goodness. Okay. Please let me platform up here, though. Please, trees, come on. Trees. I'm saying trees, not please. Trees. When I'm saying trees, I'm saying please to the trees. It rhymes. Come on, you gotta let me through it because it rhymes. Guess not. Fine game. Oh my gosh, it is like mega blocking me out. Oh, here we go. Back entrance. Let's go. All right, find my way around. There we go. Gosh dang it. I hate how slippery everything is. What the heck? Let me stand. Okay, I can platform right here. Cool. Don't think I can go any higher though, is the problem. I doubt there would be a balance that could hit him all the way up there. Unless there is, who knows? There's a telescope up there. Ugh. There's also a telescope up there. Huh. Okay, I don't really know where the first balance statue is. I'm not gonna look it up. If I can't find it now, I'll just look later. It's not that big a deal to me. I just wanted to find all the hidden costumes. At least. Oh wait, there's no sign of the... I think I already did look on the outside of this area. Let me get out. Nothing over here either, I'm assuming. Okay, now. In that case, bye. Okay, so the hidden costume was right around here. Right here. How did I not find that? What the heck? Alright, what does this do? It's hidden so well. Amadeus. Oh, it's another instrument one, you say? Stand on stage and something special might happen. Nothing special happens. It gives me a few drops and that's it, dude. That's it. It's nothing special, I can assure you. These instrument costumes, not really that special. You do a little musical performance and that's it. Bruh. Oh, that was worth looking for. What the heck? Okay. Well, while I'm here, I'm gonna stockpile a bit more of the frosty reindeer costume, as I'm fresh out of those. Actually, I'll double jump my way up here. Hello. And the frosty reindeer is right here. Where's the key? Right here. Okay, cool. Okay, so Amadeus is pretty much a useless costume in that case. Because musical costumes are really not that special. Alright. I'm just gonna stay here for a little bit and farm. Actually, I probably don't need to do that. I probably just need one of the Frosty Reindeer costumes, and that's it, because I mainly just had it for, because this was a slippery world. And it could stand on slippery surfaces, but we're not going to any more slippery worlds, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and move straight on into World 9, but before I do that, I'm going to hatch some eggs and feed some little weird chicken rabbit creatures. Here you go, eat up. I just gotta wait for everyone. They are numbing away. I want to find like one more rainbow drop because that's all I need before I can activate that statue. Or rather make a little bit more progress in that statue. I don't know if I'm completely done with it. I mean, hopefully, but can't say for sure. Okay, World 9, let's go. This looks like a fun one. We got a carousel right here, roller coaster around it. This just looks like a good time. Good old carnival. Alright, let's go. Chapter 9, Act 1. See what we got. We got fun times is what we got. Loading, loading, loading. The man who fell for a princess. They didn't really try too hard with the chapter titles, did they? I know they explained this at the very end of the chapter, but or rather, I just have a little cutscene about it. But the plot for this one is there was a clown who worked at the carnival or circus or whatever. And he saw a woman passing by and he like fell in love, but he was afraid she wouldn't like him because he's a clown. That's pretty much what's happening. Oh gosh, let's play another music thing, music costume. Alright, now I can enter carnival areas. I see some weird costumes going on around here. Alright, let's enter. Grand entrance to Awesome Town. And immediately we've got enemies. Wow. Ow. Okay, you're just suicide bombers. There we go. Okay, cool. Immediately got some iron blocks. Yeah, there's a dude that I was talking about. I still got my double jumper costume equipped, so I'm just gonna go ahead and break everything. Okay, what's happening around here? Where are we going? Picture frame? What are these costumes? What the heck? What are you gonna make me? Okay, so I need something that does like a gigantic ground pound. And I think I know what costume they want me to use. But just in case they want me to use a new costume, I'm just gonna keep exploring. What does that do? I don't know what that did. I'll probably raise one of these things, yeah. So I gotta find 2 more of them. Full group. What else we got? Go over here. Here we go, new costume. What the heck? Yeah, what the heck is this thing? Hello? Iron Panda? What the heck? Sure. Also, where it transforms into an iron ball that can break blocks of iron eyes whenever they jump. They can also roll down hills. What? Okay, hang on. I need to read the descriptions of some of these because I haven't really. Also, man, this thing. This thing looks epic. Can it roll into enemies? No. Also, wow, they just killed their own enemies. Cool. Okay, I can hurt them by jumping into them. That's cool. I need a costume changing station. Oh, also there was one at the beginning of the entrance. What the heck? How did I miss that? Huh. Anyways. This is a weird looking costume. I just roll around. Become Yoshi Egg. What the heck? Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of costumes for this one. We got 6 costumes in this world. So the Iron Panda is the first one. They can also roll down hills while in their panda form. just look at me. How the heck did I just rotate my neck like that? Either my whole body's rotating under there, or I just cracked my neck. Like, split it clean open. Gosh, I don't want to think about that. I'm just gonna hope that it's the whole entire body rotating right under there. I want to read the full descriptions of all of these. Any enemies that get hit will freeze instantly and shatter when hit with another snowball. Yeah, that's not really that impressive. I was aware break blocks of iron and ice. Okay, I had a feeling. Okay, so they can also roll down hills while in their panda form. Okay. I am Big Panda now. I like this. I actually like this. I like this costume. How it looks. Probably how it acts. I want to read. Hang on. Let me just get one. Ah, gosh dang, I got duplicates. I want one more description of the costume. I just want to see. Is it when I jump? Also, I like how my head rotates. How does my head rotate while I'm rolling around in the thing? How does that work? There's a big old ball. Okay, so allows the wearer to transform into an iron ball that can break blocks of iron and ice whenever they jump. Whenever they jump. That seems like a really good costume. Break blocks of iron and ice whenever you jump. That seems really handy. Like, sure, I don't really immediately eliminate enemies whenever I roll into them. But otherwise, this looks really good costume. What the heck? I really like how it looks too. I'm just a big old ball. Okay, so if I jump, then I just land on this? Yeah, pretty much. Okay, cool. Alrighty. I'm past this section. So I can't, well, you're just gonna try landing on me? No. I imagine I can't really land on electricity enemies. But I can land on them when they're not electricity. That says anything. Alright, so I'm just gonna... They see me rolling. They hate me. That's pretty much what this is making me think of right now. Alright, I think I have a new favorite costume is the Iron Panda. Oh my goodness. I just love the way it looks. Dude, I'm just a big old rolling ball. I'm just looking for more secrets now. This game always has secrets, except not really in this area, so I'm just gonna keep on going. Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. I like this costume. Just roll up the stairs. Oh my gosh. Some kind of horn costume. No, that's a train costume. So some kind of train costume that I get. Oh my gosh. Alright, so this rotates. If I want, I can try getting the bell. I'd like to get the bell, please. Thank you. Thank you and good night. Okay, here's the train costume. I need a key. There's a key over here. Okay. Oh, right. I also roll down hills. So, I mean, sure. Only because I'm able to, like, still control myself while on steep slopes. But if I had no control over myself on steep slopes, then I'd have a few points taken off. Anyways, what do we got here? What is this? Rail runner. Okay. Allows me to run on rails, maybe? Choo choo! Pause road will summon rails at certain spots and run along them. Okay, certain spots. Does not really look like it's going to be something that I can do anytime, so... Looks like a very situational costume. What's up here? Another switch. That lowers a wall. And that's a hidden balance statue. Cool. Don't know where that is, though. I think I might know, actually. Also, anything secret up here? Hello? No, just a very bright moon. I see a hidden costume. That's not a hidden costume. That's a golf game costume. But I do see some drops that I would like to acquire. Hello. Okay, so I can platform all the way up here and play some golf. Also, there's a balance bout down there. Noted. Alright, let's play some golf. Hole-in-one challenge. Okay. Wind direction is a bit that. Let's only get a hole-in-one. That'd be nice. No such thing. At least the ball slowed down, like, really quickly. Okay, also... Cool, okay. Hole-in-two. Won't complain. And I can try again. For a hole-in-one. If I get another hole, if I get another hole... Ooh. What the heck did that ball bounce? Okay, nice shot. Sure. Alright, golf. Hey, golf. I wonder what a perfect is. How do you have to get like 3 holes in hole-in-ones in order to get a perfect? That would not be fun. Oh my goodness. Alright. So that is secret golf challenge now for secrets balance bouts. Hello. Ooh, another cool background. Oh my goodness, balance bout gets all the cool backgrounds. Oh, mash. Oh, come on, that was just a great mash. I guess that did catch me off guard, but still. And I can't even restart it. There's like no button. You can't even push the pause button during this. What the heck? You're just like, alright, well, I don't really care because I'm not getting balance statue from this, but whatever. Hey, you know what? No, screw it. I'm not gonna push A. No, oops. Get on. Oh, it just auto continues. Alright. I thought it ended the balance bout if I didn't do it. Fine. Whatever, I might as well practice. Hey. It's a very fast section. Like, if you got a button mash there, then it's just immediate. What the heck? Alright. Whatever. Didn't get a balance statue, so who cares? Also, there were 6 sections this time? Bruh. That's a bruh moment. How do you even get in? Hey, oh, it's a wall that lowers. Wait a sec, does it only lower when you get close to it? Well, Well, now it's impossible to tell because it's already lowered. Oh well. There was another wall that lowered right here. Another statue. That's the first one of this area. Cool. Anything else? Another key. I can grab another train sets. Might as well. So there's a presence over there? Hello? Is that important at all? I feel like that's... Can I shoot that? Nah, I think it's just decoration. I like this music. Alright, there's a picture frame right there that I have a feeling I can't really go through. Or I can? Hang on, can I? No. I cannot. Fine. Fine, troll me game. Fine. I will get another one of these train costumes and then I shall move about. Okay, so what is this gonna do? Oh, we're just going. Jeez. Also, there's a balance statue that I just missed. Can I go back for it? Can I jump? I guess you gotta jump for this part. Hang on. No. Switch tracks. There we go. Sweet. Balance statue acquired. Okay, so you have slight control, but only slight. Oh my goodness. And not only these gifts. Okay, so it doesn't really look like I can do anything with it. Unless I roll into it and... No, okay. That is nothing. Fine. Just gonna roll on ahead then. Alright, checkpoint. And enemies, cool. You're a bomb. Goodbye. Alright, the bomb ones are easy to deal with. Is this costume indestructible? That'd be epic if it was, but I don't really think it is. Alright, oh, there's another enemy up there. Get. How do I kill you without falling down? Gosh dang it, I fell down. Is that death down there? That was like death down there. I have a feeling I don't want to be down here. Unless I do? I don't know. Can I stand on one of these? And I'm dead. And I'm actually dead. Wow. Okay, fine. The amusement park where you can die. Where's the key? I need a key. I'm about to be mad if I can't find a key. Oh, well, I found bounce statues for that. Lag. There we go. Okay, bounce statue. Not even attached to the pedestal anymore. Okay, it's getting very framey around this area. Boing. These guys keep getting stuck. Could you not? There. Okay, so that opens that gate. Okay. Don't get stuck. Alright, what is this costume? Happy Blaster. Oh, goodness. What the heck? Hold B to puff up the wearer's body and make them explode. The costume protects the wearer from bombs. Okay. So I can wear this costume if I don't want to deal with the enemies. Okay, so that's a pretty big explosion range. If I don't want to deal with the enemies that explode, I can just wear that costume. Gotcha. Also, picture frame up there. Is that another balance bout? Yes, it is. Joy. Oh my goodness. How many balance? Hang on, there might be more balance bouts now that I'm in chapter 9. I'll have to check. There just keeps being more of these areas. Also, they're very fast now. What the heck? You have to be very fast in order to time these just right. Jeez Louise. Balance bouts are getting tougher and longer. Jeez Louise. Yep, they're definitely getting faster. What the heck? With this. Gosh! Fine, whatever. Whatever, I'll come back to it later. Oh my gosh. Whatever, dude. Alright, balance statues. Yep, there's 3 starting in this chapter. Oh my gosh. That is so many balance bouts. Oy, oy, oy. Alright, so 3 balance bouts in every act. Starting in this act. Oy, oy, oy. Enemies, get. I'll freaking kill you. Boom. Get down. Alright, what is this? Egg? I want egg. Give me egg. Alright, how do I want to acquire egg? What costume did I use for acquiring egg? Oh, Tim's, go in there. Get. Get? How do I make you get? I swear you went in there before. Maybe not, I don't know. Can I explode right here and get it? No, that doesn't do anything. I had a costume for this, hang on. What costume did I have for this? It wasn't the time rabbit because there's no time gates around here. Oh, there's a hidden costume that I'm missing. Oh gosh, I'll find that at some point. Okay, what costume did I have for this? It wasn't the Speedy Cheetah. It wasn't Aircat. It wasn't Chrono Bunny. It wasn't Pounding Duck. It wasn't Sickle Slayer as much as... Oh, maybe Lucky Egg. Maybe I equipped Lucky Egg. I would still like the, I want the Iron Panda back. Give me that. Maybe Lucky Egg will attract the egg towards me. Yep, it does. Alright, cool. Noted. Alright, now can I go down here? Right, costume breaks. Oh my gosh. That's a dumb part about that costume. Also, I can't really time this just right. Okay, there we go. I gotta go back through there, but what's over here? What is this? Okay, lag. I don't know what's up on that platform. Oh, there's enemies down here? What the heck? Why? Stop. Get some help. Alright, platform up here. Now what? Nothing? Cool. Get me out of here. I don't even want to fight you silly, stupid things. Okay, you know what? Boom. Bam. Pow. Down. That hit me? Come on. Load baloney and I'm dead. Oh yeah, so I wasted all my costumes. Bruh. No, I'm gonna do this without a costume. I'm assuming that just takes me back up to the top. But I want to see for myself. I want to see for myself just what this is. Yes, it does take me back up to the top. Okay. Had a feeling, but I just wanted to make sure. Oh gosh. Alright, let's keep going. I have a feeling there's gonna be something up on this building. I'll do it later. In fact, I think it looks like he'll inevitably get up there later. Okay. In that case, more lag and enemies. Don't stop. And I'm not invincible when I'm charging up. Cool. I can't even stomp on these guys when I don't have a costume on. Fine. I'm gonna go get a costume. Hopefully this will stop lagging. Yeah, oh my gosh, more enemies. The game is getting very laggy now. These later areas of the game. I'm not appreciating that part. Yeah, I'm gonna go get more costumes to equip. I'm gonna equip another Iron Panda and a Star Launcher. There. Confirm change. This costume can deal with enemies easy. Oh, fine. Okay, I think I dealt with all the enemies here then. Okay, another key. Some drops. Looking around. Oh, new costume. Okay. I'm gonna not use this flying one. There we go. Slow tortoise. What do you do? So interesting costume design. Shoot balls that slow down anything they hit. Oh, interesting. Also, I could play a platform around this. Alright, so another non-jumping costume. Nice. That was risky. So slows down anything it hits. Okay. I don't know when this would really ever come in handy, but sure. And there's also something right there. Okay, you're up here. More drops, sure. Oh, more of these. I can platform these, come on. Maybe I can't, hang on. Yes, I can. So I just die here, yeah? Oh, there's a wind. There's wind current. I could probably use my soaring sheep. Noted. Okay. Okay, so I can use my slow tortoise on this too. In case this was too much of a challenge for me. There we go. Okay. You can build on a train track right here. Yep, it's even giving me the train track costume. Okay. Shall equip. And what's this? It's a broken mirror. Interesting. Don't know why it's broken. What if I shoot my stone tortoise ball at it? Nope. I don't really know how to repair broken stuff. Okay, let's see. There's something else I wanted to do. Oh right, I wanted to equip the soaring sheep. So I'll go ahead and do that. Just that. There. I'm just gonna go ahead and backtrack. I think I can handle this and not get hit by it. There we go. Excuse me. Okay, so now I soar right here and not die. Cool. There we go. Okay, got it. Back to here. Oh wait, there's a Bouts statue right there, but I'd probably get that with the train costume. Noted. Yeah, I might as well just slow these down. There we go. Cool. And this doesn't take me anywhere. Okay, train costume. Let's go. Let's go for a trip on our favorite train. Choo choo. Okay, I gotta remember to. There we go. Did that? Why? Why did that happen? Why on earth did that happen? Alrighty then. Hang on, let me get this straight. I go on the train track. I jump to here. Do I jump back? I jump right here. Jump back, I guess. So I guess you just gotta jump back immediately. I missed a Bouts statue. I want to go through here. Can I die? I can't even jump. Yes, I can. Okay, bye. Okay, give me another one of these. Give me another one of these. Any day now? Also, heck, why are you trying to slow down? So I guess you just gotta be really fast when getting stuff with this track. Okay. Jump. I already got everything there. Just continue along here. Jump right here. This is what I wanted. Yeah, this gives me the balance statue. There we go. Full steam ahead literally. I forgot something? Hang on, hang on. No, jump off. Jump off. There. I said jump off. Die. How do I die? I died before. There we go. So I missed the balance statue somewhere. I want to get it. Let me get it. It's probably over there. So is there another train track that I can follow? I can't really tell. I see something else over there. Let's see a platform I can land on. Huh. Let me try this. And you'll get another double jumper. I'm glad I've been able to hold on to my double jumper. Alright, I don't really want the slow Taurus either. I'm just gonna equip it with the air cat. Okay, I'm going to be careful and air cat over here possibly? There we go, okay. So air cat over there and then double jump up here? No, that's a little bit too high. And I can't stand on these things, right? No. No, I cannot. Anywhere else I could possibly go for a battle statue then? Probably not, if I had to guess. I also want to make it up to that train track is the thing. Man, there's a lot of train tracks. There's a lot of train tracks around here. What the heck? What the heck? So maybe I was supposed to just continue on that track. I don't know. There's a battle statue missing. What am I supposed to do? Gosh, my enemies. Die. There we go. All dead. So there's gotta be a balance statue under somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. Alright, backtrack a little bit. So this was the train track I was already at. I know it wasn't the balance bout that I did right here. Even though I would have liked to get a balance statue from that. But whatever. So what is the purpose of down here? I don't really get that. Like there's a platform down here and nothing surrounding it. What the heck? Also camera? Hello? Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna get out of this area before enemies respawn. Enemies right here. Goodbye. I'm sitting up. I'm getting a little bit too comfortable. I don't really know where the balance statue in this area is. Whatever, I guess. Just gonna try jumping back up here. Oh, maybe it's at the very top of this. I didn't even think of that. Oh, but it's not. Okay. Fine game. Fine then, fine. Okay, I don't really. I don't see anywhere where the balance statue could be. Unless it's over here. Did I check over here? I didn't even see the egg over here. What the heck? What's up? What is this? And it's jump. Dang it. here. So is it on top of these? No. So yeah, I didn't see this area before, but I don't really see anything else here, so I guess we're done here. I just heard something just now though. What was that? No, yeah, okay, whatever. Feels like there's gonna be some fake walls around here. Like walls that open up once you get close to them. Whatever. There, no, okay. Whatever. If there's another bounce out, just get it by revisiting some other time. It's not that big a deal. You need the train track though. Give me this. Now I need to train for real now. There we go. Nothing? Yeah, nothing. Why? Why did... I don't get this game sometimes. But whatever. Now I gotta wait for another train track. Just looking off this building to see if there's any alcoves that I can go through. Doesn't really seem like it though. In fact, I think it would be best recommended that I don't attempt to find any. All right. Train again. Please don't fall. Okay, I'm not gonna go right here. Not gonna go right here. Just gonna stay on the track, and we're gonna progress in the video game. All right, cool looking space tunnel. Taking the detour. Okay. Okay, now we're in the next section of the level. There's a musical stage. This one's not going to be any different from the other ones, right? I mean, I guess I might as well just equip my musical costume just in case. But it's not going to be any difference. Here, let's play some piano. Beautiful, that was it. Alright. Oh, what do we got? Something else back here? Perhaps? Absolutely not. That Tim is flying upwards. Probably wants me to use a slow tortoise here, but no need. There's an electric cable room. Breaker switch, I don't know. Teacups. I don't know if I probably don't want to touch these, right? Can't tell. Oh, I probably don't want to touch those. Okay, you know what? That bomb that's immune to bomb, that costume that's immune to bombs. Probably be a good idea to equip that right about now. Let's just go backwards a little bit. There we go. There we go. Alright, that should be good for now. Okay, cool, that apparently hits me too. It better not, like, actually get rid of my costume, though. Because, like, that didn't look too bad, but... could happen again, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, we're done here. Oh, one more drop. One more drop. I wanted them all. Thank you. Haha, bomb. That tasted yummy. Alright, we got... oh, gosh. Yeah, we got more bombs just launching all over the place. They're falling from the sky. What the heck? Just gonna break the stage by double jumping everywhere. I do see a hidden thing. Hello. Were you supposed to get here by platforming? No, I think you were just supposed to get here by going left corner or something. He's like, oh! Alright, so oh, okay. Well, that was just a thing that I grabbed. Cool. Oh, hey, bounce statue. Cool. And I never did find the 4th bounce statue of this world, but whatever. Those balloons you could probably arrow acrobat on. In fact, it looks like that's what you were supposed to do to come back down here. But arrow acrobat sucks. Let's get out of here. That's another bounce statue. Bounce bout, I mean. Okay. Let's fail. Alright, so we're fighting Lance. Probably gonna have to be fast. Yep. Okay, I don't want to push anything too early though, like I did last time. But I just want to be prepared just in case I have to mash. What the heck? Bruh! You expect me to react to that? Are you kidding me? Yeah, apparently mistimed that. Even though it gave me like no reaction time. Okay, at least that was not fun. Against electricity. Yeah. Swift kick. We're done fighting Lance now. It's taking forever. Man, you gotta do a lot in order to get balance that on these now. Jeez Louise. Okay, so 1 grade. Still not enough to get a balance statue. Man, they are really strict about this. Alright, well that was that. That was above the stage. Can't get up here. Oh well. I imagine this can't go through here either. Alright, back to the bombs. That's a whole lot of bombs. Oh, there's also the end of the stage. Yeah, I don't have any balance bouts. I don't have any balance statues left to collect. Except for the 3 balance bouts that I missed. And the one, I did miss 1 balance statue, but I don't know where it is. I don't really feel like looking for it. Ay, 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 ay. This game's getting tough, but I don't really know if I like its sense of difficulty. Alright, 5 balance statues discovered. And we got more costumes in Act 2. So I got 3, no, I got 4 costumes in Act 1 of this stage. Holy cow. Yeah, these Tims are begging me for stuff. I'm going to feed you yellow drop. And that'll be it for now. At the end of the stream, I'll probably feed more than just yellow drops, but for now, it's just yellow drops. I also want to get the 3rd Tim trampoline before I end the stream as well. I want to make some progress on this. There you go. Get all nice and fat.
Deal.
Alright, one of them got big. In that case, here you go. Oh, one of these expired. Oh, get out of here. Eat. There we go. Okay. Chapter 9, Act 2. See what we got. We got 2 more costumes left to unlock in this act. I'm assuming one of them's not really going to be in Act 1 because we already got 4 costumes in Act 1. But we shall see. I'm going to turn on my fan. The man who fell for a princess. We're going inside the mansion now. Alright, let's see what we got. So here's grand old entrance that I could probably jump over. Hello. Okay, I jumped over it. Okay. Exploring the bounds of the world. Noted. We got a torch. I already know what that implies. If I could get back over the fence. So that means I have to grab a specific costume. And that specific costume is the hothead. There we go. Alright, back around here. Alright, light this up. And we just, that's it, we just get drops. Alrighty then. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright. Nice secret, I guess. Open the doors. There's some like cute looking ghost costumes that I can see. There's also some spider webs, which means I'll probably need the spider costume. So gigantic jack-o'-lantern. Oh my goodness. With horns. Alright, anything on the other side of this fence? No. Absolutely not. Oh, I can jump on this guy. Okay, hi. Then I can get on the roof of the house. Was it supposed to be like I can just cheese my way through here? Maybe. Never know. Definitely want to cheese my way past that though. Holy cow. You're probably supposed to use the teleporter through this gate right here. I'm just gonna go in through the door. Not really gonna go around specific areas anymore. We do got some enemies to fight though, so I shall go ahead and explode a boom. Explode boom. Alright, there we go, explode boom. Alright, we're done explode booming. Alright. Ooh. Spooky. We got some spooks up in here. Alright, so what is this new costume? That's a robot. Pounding robot. Okay. How is that any different from the pounding pig? Well, emit shockwave upon impact that can take out enemies, break blocks of iron and ice. So how's that any different from the pounding like duck too? Because I know there was a pounding duck costume as well. Alright, what's that doing? If camera could adjust, thank you. Alright, back through here. So I guess it's just an upgraded version of the pounding pig. Another broken mirror. There's gotta be something that like repairs these or something that I can get. Huh. Ida! Okay. There's a robot again. Might as well get another one of these because they seem useful. But I do want to see like the pounding pig and the pounding duck because they do seem. Oh, so that is not a. That's not a very big shockwave that it emits. That was easy. Okay, what do we got? I already went through here. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. Hello, hi. Okay. Don't know what that was all about. Oh. Okay. I know now. I now know what that was all about. Hi. Oh my goodness. Alright. Double jump past you. There we go. Another bounce statue. I already missed one. Come on. How did I already miss one? Bruh. I believe it has something to do with the broken mirror that I could not repair. And that's where I missed the other one as well. In the last act. But I can't do anything about those yet, so... But I do want to change my costume again just to see, like... Okay, so we had the pounding pig in the first chapter. It breaks brittle blocks. Then in chapter 6, we got the pounding duck. It can also break brittle blocks, but I believe it emits a stronger shockwave. But in chapter 9, we got the pounding robot, which can break blocks of iron and ice. So, awesome. So let's see another bounce actually that I can easily get. Hello. Alright, so there's that one. Anything else through here? Bruh? Trying to jump scare. Bruh. That got rid of my only one of 2 double jumpers. Gosh dang it. I have a feeling you're supposed to use a slow tortoise for this. But who cares? Okay, so this was the legit way to get, or not. I guess you're supposed to teleport through this? Oh my gosh. Well, I can't double jump through it, so I guess I'm going this way. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, probably gonna have to go back at some point and get more double jumpers. Jeez Louise, man. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Alright. Thank you for shiny egg. Alright, so let's go this way. Okay. That's just gonna start happening now. And I guess gotta make sure I don't fall through the floor. Oh my goodness. Yeah, game? Yeah, you wanna play it like that? No. Okay. Gonna get another pounding robot. There's a big clown man that's gonna disappear when I get close to him. Poop battle red gem. Oh gosh. Don't wanna get crushed. Still don't want to get crushed. Get more of those. Okay. And more of those. Hang on. Looks like there's gonna be a room. Hey. Is this safe? Absolutely not. Oh my gosh. Hang on, let me just get more costumes while I'm at it. I have a feeling I'm gonna need the air cat, and I'm not really gonna waste another double jumper. Maybe I should, just in case I find something like that again. But I'm not gonna have it equipped. I'm going to leave it unequipped for now. Yeah, let me just equip the air cat for now, so that I don't die. There we go. Okay, so this room finishes falling blocks. Nope, it did not. Done now? Done now? Okay. I think it's done now. And we got a balance bout. Gosh, I don't like these anymore. Now that they're really fast and they're really long. It's starting to get repetitive. How could they have this many balance bouts, by the way? It's starting to get really repetitive at this point. Like, I wouldn't mind them so much if you could, like, either mess up once or be able to restart them, or both. But the fact that not even one of those things is true, then they just get kind of annoying after a while. Yeah, hi. Okay, gotta mix up there. Man, Lance is forever destined to just fail, huh? Against his brother Balan. Oh, yeah. How the heck? That's so far away. Okay, fine, I got it. Jeez. If I missed that, I would have been mad. Okay, excellent there. I'm starting to wonder if I should even 100% this game. Like, I usually like to 100% games, but this one just seems like it would just be annoying too, you know? I mean, I might still try. I might have to do it off camera though. Off screen. Oh gosh. Boing. Excellent, thank you. Okay. Lance is dead. Oh my gosh. We killed him. Bro. Please be over. I just want this to be over with, and I want to get this last excellent. Oh my goodness. How? How? Actually, how? How many was that? That was 6, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. You get 5 excellence and 1 gray, and it still is silver. And no balance statue. I wouldn't even be annoyed at this if they didn't give balance statues. Why do they give balance statues if you get all excellence and not if you don't? I find that part really dumb too. Oh my gosh. Like, I was willing to be oh sweet, there's a itty bitty elf. Like, I've been forgiving to this game so far, but it's starting to become a little bit annoying. Like, mainly just the balance bouts. Especially since there's so many of them now and they're getting tougher. It's like, why? There was not really a need for that to ever happen. You didn't need a tougher balance bout. Ay. You didn't need it to get tougher. You didn't need it to be like longer. You didn't need it to. Oh, there's the balance statue in here. But yeah, you didn't need it to like give you the balance statue. Also, I missed another one apparently. Where did I miss the other one? Probably somewhere around here. Don't know. That's bad actually. Hang on. Is there even a good part of this that I can stand on? There's a balance statue all the way over there. How am I supposed to traverse this? Probably some costume for it that I'm about to get. Are there any other costumes in this room? Not costumes. Any other balance statues in this room that I can get right now? Maybe in here? What is this? I don't know what this is. Oy. I hear something out there, but I don't really know what it is. Okay, I don't really know what to do here, so I guess I missed another balance statue somewhere. Oh well. Okay, there's cobwebs up there. We just got through here that it's gonna start rotating. Key. Please key, thank you. I'll get all the drops. Okay, got the bomb costume again. Alright, what do we got in here? More platforms. Okay. Oh, mini boss. Alright, bring it on, Lance. Probably nothing tough. Ah. Okay, just another seat. That's not good. Oh. Good boinky. Okay, these follow me around apparently. Or not. I don't know. Good boinky. Okay, last hit. Oh no, you just go in a swivvy swavel pattern. There. Dead. Okay, that looks like the end of the level, but I am not ready. So I've run into how many bouts so far? Just one, I believe. What is this? Okay, here's another new costume. Alright, so what is this? Merry Ghost. This looks useful. As a way to float, making them invulnerable to poisonous swamps and lava. That looks really useful. Especially since poisonous swamps have been proven. There's probably another balance bout around here somewhere. Also get some decent airtime on this too. Okay, got all the drops. Now I can probably pull out from right here, and hidden drops here. Cool. Ah! I fell. I do like the floating. Alright, so I can navigate across poisonous swamps like this. In that case, I shall go back over here. And grab this battle statue. I had a feeling I would need the next costume for this. Yep. There we go. And I think there were also the Tims are somehow standing on this stuff. Somehow. Don't know how. Alright, well there's two more balance bouts somewhere on this area, but I don't really care. I mean, I did see one area that I could platform to, so I'll at least get up to there, but gosh dang it. But otherwise, I don't really want to investigate this place too much longer. So let's just hope I can platform just a little bit. I'll do a little bit of platforming. There we go. So probably float upwards, yep. And onto this thing. Okay, there's stairs that I would like to jump onto. I have a feeling even though I can hover, I probably won't be able to stand on stairs that collapse like that. So I'm just gonna go up them regularly. There we go. Go around here. Picture frame. And yep, it's a balance bout. It's a balance bout. Oh gosh, and we got more of these things. Alright, let's do this again. I'm probably just gonna do these off stream at this point. Just try to get all the battle statues from these. Because I don't think it's going to be entertaining to just watch me redo these over and over again before I get it right. Yeah, whatever. Like, I don't care about it anymore now that I got it great. I was even trying too. Like, I was trying to time that just right, and I just didn't. Because it was so fast. So gosh dang fast. But yeah, I'm just going to do these off stream after I complete the game. Because after I complete this game, I will try to 100% it, I guess. But I don't want to show all the balance bouts because they're not going to be fun to watch. They're not going to be fun to do, but I'll do them anyways. That was also... How was that also great? Was that too early or too late? I wish I told you, but oh well. Oh, no, that was too early. Oy, oy, oy. This is too difficult. Okay, at least that was nice ones. That was 3 greats? Bruh. How is that a bronze? Man, you gotta be very specific for these. Alright, I'm out of here. So it looks like we don't really have anything left. I did hear one of my guys just get nommed though, so I will try to free him. Is there like anything else? Anything else at all? I can't really camera angle. There we go. Nothing over there either. Let's just kill you, nerds. There we go. Yeah, oh my gosh, I gotta do with this. Please no, there's holes in all of these, right? I just don't want to deal with... There we go. I don't know if you can get on top of them. You probably could. In fact, it's probably intentional that you do. But like... Is there anything up there? Here, let's just get it over with. Hang on, let's not die. There might be a way to get up there. I don't care. I don't think there's anything else around here. Alright, so I missed one of the balance bouts, but I fell all of them, so... Whatever. Alright, let us fight Chapter 9 Bouts. And I think I might end the live stream after that. I'm not trying to decide though. Yay, clown. Yeah, the visuals for this game, for the cutscenes at least, they look really good. And for the worlds they usually do, but lately, oh gosh, there was Balan again. Going on a roller coaster. Oh, goodness. He's spiraling down. I'll keep going on this game for now, but I have noticed that I'm trying to decide if the quality of the worlds in terms of graphics has gone down. I guess hello. I don't know, it's tough to tell. I want to have fun with this game, but like it does seem like it's starting to get a little bit less fun. I don't know. Oh gosh, I think it wants me to, yeah, float. Okay, ow. Okay, I gotta figure out how to deal with you without dying. Okay, you know what we used to do? Oh, that's a slow tortoise, okay. I wonder if I can make the boss slower. That's a robot. That's a robot. Gosh, where's the ghost? I want the ghost back. Give me the ghost. I cannot fire still towards, and I'm dead. Gosh. What the heck are you supposed to do here? There we go, that's one hit. Oh, I guess I gotta do this too. Okay. Get another key. You're mad? No. Slow tortoise. Okay, those things appear now. Alrighty. This looks a little bit tough. I probably can't slow them down though. And I cannot. Alright, cool. Oh, but there are like slow flowers on these things. Too bad I don't have it anymore. Where the heck are the keys? Give me the dang keys in order to unlock these costumes already. These keys will generate way too slowly. There we go. And it's gone. Oh my gosh. And the key's gone too. And that's gone too. Yeah. That's getting ridiculous now. Okay, key acquired. I'm just trying to get the slow turtle again. Leave me alone. Is it here? Is this it? No, it's the robot. I don't care about the robot. Give me a slow turtle. Stop hitting me! Jeez! Oh, that's actually death. Oh my gosh. And it spits me back out here. Cool. Guys, I'm having less fun. I wish that wasn't the case, because I was having fun with this game up until now. Alright, I guess I'll fight the boss again. Or at least try to. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream after this boss. Alright, so I gotta re-equip my costumes. And I have none of the ghost ones, so just confirm changes. Skip the cutscene, I already saw it. Alright, got a big butt. Alright, skip this, I already saw it. Skip this. Skip. Thank you. Start. Yep. Start the rotating. Grab the key. I want the ghosts. If I get the ghost, that'd be handy dandy. There's a ghost around here, right? Ghost costume. Alright, don't hit me. Can I pounding robot you? Well, I can do this. I can hit one of these. Or not. Or not. Where's the ghost? I thought there was a ghost costume around here somewhere. Maybe we gotta grab the robot first. And now the robot's dead. You're taunting. I can't hit you. Yeah, no, okay. Fire on one of these, yep. And miss again, and you only fire one of them. Okay. Got another one of the slow tortoises. Can't dodge this because I don't have a ghost. Keep spinning, yep. Can I hit you with the slow tortoise now? No. Absolutely not. Can I hit one of these now? No, absolutely not. Where are the costumes? Hello? Do the costumes only... I guess the costumes only appear if you don't have them. And by the way, I'm not getting any... I swear I got one of the ghost costumes at the beginning of this battle, right? Like when I first started fighting the boss? And... okay, just... Can I hit these with this? No. Of course not. Alright, get one of these, I guess. I swear you're supposed to do something with the ghost okay, you know what? Just... do I want to be done for now? It's tough to say. I don't know how, but this game seems to get worse. Like, I thought it was gonna get better, like, as I played through it, but no, I think it just gets worse. Because the bouts get tougher. Like, the rest of the game just seems to be fine. It's just costume collecting. And using those costumes to get balance statues. That part's not that bad. But, like, I don't know why they decided they need to put more balance bouts throughout the levels. And then require you to get perfects on all of them. Like, not only do they add more balance bouts, they make the balance bouts that were already there. I mean, oh my gosh. They make the balance bouts that were already there, they make them longer, and they make them faster, so you have to be more precise, and if you're not precise and you fail one of them, then you don't get the balance statue, and you can't even redo it right away. It's just... I'm starting to think I'm not really gonna have a fun time 100%ing this game. And I think I'm done for now. And also, it doesn't really give you the option to save right here. There's just a lot of... like, I knew there were problems with this game before, but like, I decided to like play past them, and I had a good time playing past them, but they're just presenting more and more problems as I keep playing. And I think because of that, I think I'm just... should I stop playing this game? Like, I was having fun with this game. I legitimately was having fun with this game. I had this problem with Maple Story 2 as well as when I started playing it. Not Maple Story, like the second Maple Story game, not the first one. Well, I didn't have the same problem as the Maple Story 2, but I did have the problem where it's like I just wasn't having fun as I kept playing. Like, I had fun at the beginning. I definitely had fun when I was playing the demo, but as I kept playing the game, more problems just present themselves. And it's really unfortunate because I was hoping it would be the opposite. Like, as I kept playing, then I would see it get better, but that's not really the case. So I don't think I'm going to continue playing this game. I was hoping to keep playing it, especially since I've been playing it for so long. I started this game like when it came out in March. It came out in March of this year. Now it's September and I'm still playing, still making progress in this game, but I don't know. I might not 100% it. I might just... it's really tough to say. But I think at the moment, I think I'm going to be done with this game. I wish that wasn't the case. More Tims are coming to say hi to me. I gave this game a long try. Like, I bared with it for a very long time. And I didn't even, like, if this game wasn't fun, then I would say it outright. But I legitimately had been having fun with this game. But they just keep making it worse as I play. With the amount of, with the problems with the balance bouts that I've listed before. And just other stuff here and there with the bosses and the costumes, especially the mechanic with the costumes, where it's like you lose them and then you have to go back to the previous worlds to get them again. It's just, ugh. Yeah, I think I can see the problems that people are having fun with this game now. It's just strange that it took me this long, like chapter 9, to just not have fun with it anymore. I wish that wasn't the case, but it just is. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else left to say. I've just been standing here, just, yeah. It's really unfortunate. This game had the potential to be really good, but and I gave it such a long shot too, such a long chance. But I think I'm just gonna be done playing this game now, because I'm just not having fun with it anymore. I like to have fun when I'm playing games, so if I'm not having fun, then I just don't play the game. It's really unfortunate. This game could have been really great, but it just had a lot of bad decisions thrown into it that just, like, it's the same problem with the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time that I played. If there were just a few bad problems here and there, then I would have kept playing, but there was just too many for me to continue having fun with the game, so I think just all those problems stacked up together just makes me not want to play the game anymore. So I think with that being said, I'm gonna be done with Balan Wonderworld. Man. Oh, well. I'll get over it. There's other great 3D platformers out there. Probably should have played one of those instead. Oh well. I probably will end up... Well, I already have other 3D platformers on my game list that I plan on playing at some point. Hopefully I get to them at some point. But for now, I think that is going to be the end of Balan Wonderworld. Thank you for watching if you watched this vid up to this point. I don't think there's anyone in the live stream right now, so... I will be replacing Balan Wonderworld on the game list with Kirby Superstar Ultra, as that is next on the game list. So I'll probably have to use an emulator for that, but that will hopefully be very fun. For now, that is going to be the end of this live stream. So I shall now say good night and goodbye.